Now batting, Gleyber Torres. He will lead this one off today.
Second baseman, number 25.
Archer looks in. First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit sharply to the left side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Giancarlo Stanton now head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
There's a drive out to left center field. Judge is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. First offering on its way. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. So striding in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
So 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Josh Bell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Marte stands at second with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box now, A.J. Cole. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that.
The Yankees. Nobody out, runner on first. Yeah. 1-2 now. Now as that's in there at the knees. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is a slider that misses below the zone.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Got him. Striding in, Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A ball and no strikes. And that one just missed outside. The 2-0. 3-0 now. Francisco Cervelli is on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So coming to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Polanco aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Pitch from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Count is 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ready with the 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Jordy Mercer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box, Chris Archer. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Second and third, 2 away. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. The Steel City skyline on a nice day for baseball in western Pennsylvania. Happy to have you with us on MLB Network. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that's in there for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Marte tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius has it. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Here's Miguel Andujar now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. Up around the face. Archer gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Outside, 3-0 now. Luke. And he goes after the 3-0 slider, but missed it. 3-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman. Luke.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. Now at the plate, A.J. Cole. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Austin Romine will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the third out. One left for the Yankees. Zach Britton answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
First baseman. Down.
0-1, here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Now the 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco threw a base on balls his first time up. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And he fouls this one off. Sanchez is over to take a look, and that's going to land foul. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Outside in a full count. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
You're on the mound in this situation, you only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
On to first, a double play. So stepping in, Colin Moran, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. One left. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of the start.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
3-1 to him now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. But there, digging in for his second at-bat, Jordy Mercer, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Ball one to start the at-bat. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two. Called strike two.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Torres has it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting, pitcher.
Up next for the Buccos, Chris Archer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Archer is retired, 2 down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Here's Didi Gregorius. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Fouled away. A hit in 2 tries. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Gregorius gets his lead at first, nobody out. started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Archer comes set. 3-1 on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Miguel Andujar is in for the third time. Now the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Edgar Santana takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 37.
Gary Sanchez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Into the box, Luke Voigt. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw. Voigt takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Into the box now, Zach Britton, as it's on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready once again, Gleyber Torres. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 6 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So this once slim lead is slim no longer. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Takes a knee-high fastball. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 0 for 4. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Josh Bell is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Shoots this one over to first. Voigt scoops it up, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Here's Gregory Polanco. A couple of walks for him thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Dickerson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Colin Moran would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Ready for another shot now, Colin Moran. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They still find themselves down. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Drilled to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Marte, and it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And there's ball 1. And he misses 2-1. Two out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 7 and the Pirates.
leading off for the Pirates.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Green is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
1-0 the count. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte, looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. Harrison leads off first with 1 away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now another 1-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
1 strike.
Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In the dirt here, goes to 3rd with it, and he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
2 balls and a strike to count. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A play at the plate, and he is safe at the plate as they get off to Schneid here. It's a 7-1 game now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Pirates. Richard Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
2-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here.
Inside, ball 1.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 14, Neil Walker.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Voit stands at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. David Robertson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Here's the 2-0. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And that's the first out. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
3 balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now in the box, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And 8 innings have come and gone now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, one man out. That's by him for strike one.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Polanco. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now. The pitch. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. And that misses 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. No balls and one strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop.
Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Jordan Luplow will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Hard hit ball to second. Torres picks it up on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-1 the final today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Britton gets the W on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Britton. Loss goes to Chris Archer. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. A reminder that extra T service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.